Hello again, ladies. I am doing this art project. Excuse me. Oh my God. Okay, I'm doing this art project for one of the little boys I watch, or not one of the little boys. The little boy I watch is turning 1 on Sunday, so his birthday party is on Saturday, and his party's theme is where the wild things are. And so I'm making these little gloves that have fur on them, and I have like fake hair or fake fur all over me, but they end up all this fur. They end up being little furry gloves, so they have their wild thing hands. I'm almost done, thank goodness. Anyway, I promised that I would make a video once we decided what to do in terms of our treatment choice. Um, so if you remember, our three options were Clomid alone, Clomid with Follistim, and Follistim alone. So that goes in order of success rates. A lot of women have really good success on Clomid alone. We had okay success in terms of ovulation. But my follicle wasn't that great each time, even at the highest dose. I only had one follicle, and it wasn't that great of a follicle. It was on the smaller end, but still considered okay. It wasn't a great size. Um, so, what's hair? So I did not want to do Clomid alone because we know how my body reacts, or not reacts, I'm sorry, responds. It is not reacting anymore, it's responding. We know how my body responds to Clomid. I have all this hair on my face. It's ridiculous. And my body responds okay, but not great. And I'd rather have a better chance. So then the second option, Clomid plus Follistim, we talked a lot about. It is cheaper than doing just Follistim. My husband might know. However, you're not as closely monitored until you're on the Follistim. And I feel like with Follistim, this is the reason we decided to go with the third option. So with Clomid, once you take it, it can't be undone. And obviously, once you take Follistim, it can't be undone either. But you go for the 5 days of Clomid, and then you go in for a scan. So I would take it cycle days 3 through 7 and then go for a scan, and they would see how I'm doing at that point. Then we would start the Follistim. Now, the thing I'm worried about with this combination is, for one, I would be doing Clomid, then Follistim, then the trigger shot, and doing IUI. And I feel like that's just a lot of different hormones going through my body. And when we're not doing IVF, where they're trying to control every single thing my body is doing reproductively, I feel like that is a lot of different drugs all in one cycle. And honestly, I'm worried not that my body will go into overload reproductive wise. I'm worried that my body will basically be like, dude, what the hell are you doing to me? I hate you, and want to die. Not literally, obviously. So that was kind of a concern of mine, and that was something that my husband hadn't really considered until I brought it up, and he kind of agreed that's a lot for one body to handle all within like 2 weeks. So that was one reason. My dog is doing something weird. That was one reason we decided against doing the Clomid plus Follistim. Another reason is that we both feel like once you take the Clomid, you can't really back down that dose. whereas they're monitoring more closely with Follistim, and if you start to look a little bit overstimulated, they can back it down pretty quick, and whereas they don't back down the Clomid. So it seems like it's a little bit harder to control OHSS, which is something we'd like to avoid, obviously. So I emailed my doctor, and I had a couple questions for her, and she said you can definitely do just Follistim. That is a good option for you guys. We don't think at this point, because of how they've seen I react to Clomid alone, they don't think I'm necessarily at a lot higher risk for OHSS, which is nice to hear. And there's a couple of the things we talked about in terms of whether I need the injections class, which I don't think I do. I'm pretty comfortable setting the pen up. I know how theoretically you're supposed to stab yourself. For me, it's all going to be mental and getting over the whole needles are the thing I am most terrified of in this world, and yet I am choosing to inject myself every night until it's time to have the IUI. So that it's going to be far more mental of a thing for me than it is a confusion as to what to do, and where to stab myself and all of that. So that's not going to really be the problem. Oh, this is 7 minutes. So I don't think I'm going to end up taking the class. My dose will probably be 100 of Follistim, and that's kind of where we're at, just waiting for AF at this point. I do have the follicle, like I said in yesterday's video. At this point, I'm not... Hi, puppy. My puppy's here. Let me see if I can show you. You can kind of see his face. Huckleberry. Huckleberry. No. Hey. Oh, no, nobody's here. Huckleberry. Say hi. He's looking for... Yeah. So, I don't know what I was saying. So like I said, I think it's all going to be mental for me. I'm waiting on AF at this point. I do have that follicle. I do have EWCM, but I'm weary about ovulating this late in my cycle because, I mean, obviously my hormones either aren't perfect or whatever on a normal cycle, so ovulating this late kind of worries me. So I don't know what's going to happen. I'm kind of, well, I don't know. I don't know what's going to happen. So we will see. I will update you ladies when AF starts. And then we will be on to injections. And you guys will see videos of that. And you will all see me freaking out. So that's it. I just wanted to keep my promise to you guys and tell you what we decided when we decided. And we talked for like 2 hours last night about what to do. So yeah, that's where we're at. I will talk to you later.